Fellow modelers, for the years Polish tank models were neglected by all companies. They were making new and new Shermans, Tigers, T-34s, all the same tanks over and over again. Sometimes they created something unique, yet it was never a Polish tank. It was a huge deal when some Soviet-era vehicle got Polish decals, but that was it, nothing more. But today it changes. For today we have this brand new PT-91 available. Go modelers, go and build your Polish tanks.
Yeah, this has to be my most stupid and cringe intro yet. And yes, the package came, finally. Let's just get rid of this real quick. I don't want to be doxxed, no thanks. I've got mine from Modeledo. It was first shop I found that had it in stock. They've sent it real fast, so big shout out to them. After cutting the tape, remember to put the safety tip on your blade. Let's take a look inside. Yes, of course it's upside down. Okay, retake. Now let's take a look inside. And here it is, finally available, the PT-91 Twardy. Let's take it out of the box. So, what even is PT-91 Twardy? PT-91 is a Polish tank. It's a deep modernization of T-72 style tank. Basically a T-72 but better, like actually good tank with proper FCS, optics, transmissions, etc. And I just know that English speaking people will call it PT-91 Twardy. Like no, it's not Twardy, it's called Twardy, speak it with like V letter. And Twardy means the hard one. So yeah, this tank is going hard. Let's take a look inside the box, sprue by sprue. First we have two smaller sprues. First, what catches the eye is the suspension. We have torsion bars, so it looks like we will be able to form suspension as we want, or even make a workable suspension. On the next sprue we can take a look at the barrel. It looks okay and does not have any visible seam line. We will see how it will line up during the build process. Also, the front fenders are separate parts, so it will be helpful if you would want to build a tank with a missing fenders. On the next sprue, what catches the eye is smoke grenade launcher mounts. Yeah, PT-91 are known for having a lot of smoke launchers. Also, we see here first tiles of explosive reactive armor. This armor is called Erava, nice square tiles. If I recall correctly, Erava was dedicated to PT-91 and no other vehicle uses it. Maybe someone in comments can prove me wrong on this. Overall, no visible flash on actual parts, but ejector pins have those rough flash marks. Next we have side skirts. Thankfully, all molding marks are on the inside of the parts. The parts are looking nice, nothing out of the ordinary. And we have Polish road priority signs. I was talking about them in my previous episode if you are interested. What I can see here, there is an error in this part. In real life, the black triangle is indented inside. It should not protrude like on the model part. If you are nitpicking, you can take it into consideration. Next sprue, we have upper hull plates. It looks okay. Taking a closer look, I can see a very nice small weld beads around the plates. A very cool detail, nicely modeled. Also on the inside of the hatch there is a nice looking texture. Next sprue contains fenders as well as another set of side skirts. These are without spots for Erava armor. Also, take a look on the texture on this part. And on this part. And welds around here. Next we have three sprues with wheels, suspensions and other parts. Wheels have crisp details, so there is no problems here. Next sprue contains parts for the turret. We can see that there is separated turret roof available here, but the actual tank turret already have a roof, so I guess this is just a typical T-72 sprue. Nonetheless, parts have good quality here. The clear sprue. A lot of glass for the tank. Basically all visors, lamps, etc. Now the turret itself. It looks like typical T-72 turret, nothing out of the ordinary. Take a look on the texture, it's nice. But also we have ugly ejector mark here on the back. Usually it is covered by turret boxes, but it is there. The hull itself have fenders already attached. Also there are hatch open on the tank bottom. Overall the hull is nice, but we have 3 ejector marks. Here, here and here. The tracks are typical T-72 tracks and they are workable. They use pins from both sides and they have this small rig to build small sections. That's all the sprues. Apart from that we have more stuff in the box. Some bullshit string. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Some metal springy wire. And a piece of actual electric wire. Like actual wire pulled out of radio or something. But here we have something cool packed in this nice plastic box. It's a 3D printed PT-91 Twardy gunner sight. Very nice detail for the tank. Photo etch sheet is looking good. It's thinner than trumpeters. The date on the sheet is 2021, so it's typical T-72 metal sheet. Nothing new for PT-91, and I'm sure that mounting this wiper will totally be fun. Decals are quite poor, very small decal sheet with some Polish markings. PT-91s are also used by Malaysia and Ukraine, so there was opportunity to make specific markings for them, but sadly that is everything they gave us. The manual is very cool, paper quality is superb, it is not a cheap printing paper. High resolution prints, instructions are clear and nicely explained. They even included photo of a real tank fuel barrels for reference, although in black and white. Last page contains painting and decals guide, only one option available. So was it worth to wait? I think yeah, for the price you get unique tank to build with nice quality and workable tracks out of the box. The 3D printed gunner sight is a nice addition. To this point, if you wanted a PT-91 you had to buy Das Werk T-72 and dedicated conversion made by Ace Studio. That is very cool, but also very expensive. I think it is worth to buy it. You will add a very unique tank to your collection. So, PT-91 is landing on my stash and I'm going back to work on my current models. See you soon!